but I'm going to London today. Are you coming with me? Are you going to sit there all day?
Ah, there's no worry.
Oh, yes, there is. I've got about 98 things to do before my mother gets here. So get off your backside, get washed up, and then get packed up. That's if you're taking anything.
No, I'm not taking much. You know, it's funny, isn't it? I mean, there's Tracy wins the prize for best-looking baby in Weatherfield.
Which she is, bar none. Aren't you, Chuck?
Yeah, and then we get to go to London for a free weekend in the best hotel, and what does she get out of it? She gets stuck in this place a weekend with Blanche. I mean, there's no justice.
Look, before you get yourself in any more trouble, just answer me this. Who else but my man will come bombing down here just for the pleasure of a weekend's babysitting? And since you're going to pick her up at the station, do you think it might be a nice idea if you went and had a shave?
Number one, she's not due for 3 hours yet, I hope. Number two, I haven't finished my tea yet. What are you doing?
Number three, that tea has been brewed for over an hour and it's stone cold. On your feet, kiddo.
Yeah. You know what, Tracy? That's the trouble with your mum. She ain't got no sense of humour, you know. You want to let her be a lesson to you. A laugh a day keeps the doctor away.
Money, is that the trouble?
Is there any other sort?
Well, if you've got a couple of hours, I'll enlighten you, love. Look, tell us what it is. Let's get it on with and let's get back to work.
I don't want to go through it all twice. Wait till Ernie gets in. Are they all right out there?
Will you stop worrying about them and think about me a bit? I'm sick to death of telling them everything's fine when it's thundering well isn't.
Sticks out a mile. Of course there's something wrong.
You're only guessing, Ivy. I mean, you don't know.
Then why couldn't you look me in the eye then this morning?
Who's that, Ivy?
Him. I met him going out at the cabin. He pretended he hadn't seen me.
That's not like Mr. Baldwin.
Exactly. Oh, flaming rotten thing, honestly. It's that rotten Hilda Ogden again.
Sure you've not got your thread twisted?
Oh, do you know if I catch her touching this machine just once more, I'll scrag her screwy neck round.
Oh. What do you think could be wrong?
How do I know? I'm not a mechanic.
With Mr. Baldwin.
Oh, Emma, I don't know. Do you know it's been a right misery ever since they had that bust-up with what's her name, Erdent Rovers? Chances are it's second out on us.
Now, there's more to it than that.
Oh.
Just because he didn't smile at you this morning.
Look, if it's all ducky round here like you think, Vera, doesn't it worry you that them three are stood in there looking as if it's end of world?
But you must have seen this coming months ago.
Seen what coming?
Well, there's this slump in denim.
It's not a slump, Ernie.
Well, if it's not a slump, what are you two studying gassing about 3-day weeks and redundancies for?
I'm not talking about a slump or redundancies. I'm talking about denim taking off in a new direction. Trouble is, everyone's waiting to see what the other fella's doing, so nobody's buying.
Well, that could take months and months.
Right. Before you start bleating, remember who's got the most to lose. I've got yards of expensive denim laying out there, useless. Capital all tied up. Costs are going through the roof.
Yeah, well, you're not just going to lie down and let it happen, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm going to hang on and see how long this dead patch takes to work itself through. And if either of you know how long that'll be, you tell me.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Well, you can start by cutting your costs right across the board. Save it wherever you can. I don't care if it's 0.001 or 1 penny, you save it.
Right, we'll do.
Well, you said there were no redundancies, for which I am choking with gratitude, but what about the 3-day week?
Well, it won't be because I want it. But until it happens,
If it happens.
All right, if or until it happens, not a word out of you two outside this office. Complete stum, do you understand? And it's not to protect their feelings. I've got to protect the reputation of this firm. If I don't, we're finished.
Right, I can't stand any more of this. What is it? What's what? You holding a prayer meeting on your own over here like you've been doing all morning. Don't know what you're on about. Oh, come on, Betty, love. You're a fun person, do you know that? And when a fun person isn't having fun anymore, it shows, like a camel in a sandpit. So come on, tell your Auntie Bet.
I'm very worried, if you must know.
What about?
Well, Bet,
Yeah.
you don't think it's worth us having another go at Mrs. Walker, do you? You know, for a rise.
No, I don't.
No, I didn't think so either.
Look, Betty, as often as us peasants can think of good enough reasons for asking her for a more brass, Her Majesty can find even better ones for saying no, so let's forget it, eh?
I suppose you're right.
Look, you don't hold a flipping at her like that. You hold it like that.
I am holding it like that.
Are you, Eckers, like?
Well, what do you want me to do with it?
Come here. All you do is just throw it against there like that. One quick movement, that's all. Not like a big girl.
I am a big girl.
Now, follow this. Watch this now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you play darts, is it? You aim to miss? Well, why didn't you say? Oh, now, mustn't lose our temper. It's only a rotten game of darts.
All the trouble and expense you went to, and then the float was the start. Talk about all dressed up and nowhere to go. I suppose you could say the same thing about me.
Yes, but then you didn't go down with the vapours, did you, Mrs. Sharp?
Oh, that'll be the day.
Will you have another?
Thank you very much.
I can have a milk stout, please, and half a bit.
Well, you needn't. I can always find someone else to show me how to play darts more charming and better tempered than you, like Ken, for instance.
No, thank you, Rita, no, thank you. I might just about do something with darts if they were the size of harpoons.
She'd miss the board altogether, then.
Oh, hark who's talking. You're no flaming William Tell me.
Do you fancy another?
No, thanks, no. I got a bit of a job to do here. There are times when work is not exactly a pleasure. Ta-ra.
Was it something I said?
Oh, take no notice. He had a job on, a good one and all, and it got cancelled at last minute, so he's sick as a pig about it. No explanation, nothing.
Typical. Can you wonder any day now we're all in Carey Street?
So you stuck for a few bob. It may be a new experience for you.
It is.
It's a way of life for me.
Then there's my gas bill.
Ah, well, I won't lose no sleep over that.
Listen, lovey, it's that big. I'll never pay it.
Big at this time of year?
Well, yeah, nearly 3 times what it should be.
Well, it'll be the computers what have got it wrong.
No, look, no, I've checked. No, they're right. There was a time, you know, I mean, we could easy pay me way with me widow's pension and Cyril's police pension on top and my wages here.
Such as they are.
It goes nowhere, does it? Oh, Bet. Way I'm in trouble, love.
You don't think it's just a little too bright, Len? Oh, dear, I'm beginning to have second thoughts about the colour.
Yeah, it's dead right, is that, love?
Do you think so, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the expert.
Look, I'm expecting a phone call round the yard, love. There's nobody there to take it.
Well, you will start the bathroom today, won't you, Len? If you don't, I'm certain I shall have second thoughts about the
Of
colour.
course I will.
It's all right, love, I'm not staying. Not staying. How's it going, Len?
Well, I'm just off, actually. I'll be round this afternoon to get cracking, eh?
It's my quantities and figures I've been playing with.
Oh.
How are things round the factory, Annie?
Splendid.
Oh.
Well, you know, up and down. Why do you ask?
Well, it's just that I had a job to do over there this morning.
Oh, the new toilet.
Yeah. Only I got there bright and early, ready to go, and Baldwin just said that he'd knocked it in the head. No explanation, he just changed his mind, he said.
Well, that's not like Mr. Baldwin, Ernest.
Have you any idea why, Annie?
No, it's not my department, Len. Sorry.
So am I. Still, I got plenty to keep me going now that I'm on my top.
Where's Ray? He's not ill, is he?
He's off to London, isn't he? On that trip that young Tracy won for him.
Goodbye, Len.
I knew there was somewhere.
So they're going to London after all, Deirdre and Ray.
Well, do you blame them? Free trip.
They must be taking Tracy with them. Can't say I approve.
That's
In
right.
dragging a tiny baby like that round London. They'd been far better leaving her with us.
They would. Never mind, it's not our business. I'll see you later, love. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Oh, you'll be all right. You'll have a smashing time with your granny to look after you. You can think about your mum and dad rubbing shoulders with the Queen. Hey, and if you're a very good girl, I might bring you the Crown Jewels back for a present. Hello, Mum.
Hello, love.
Now then, there she is. How's my princess? I didn't expect you for another 20 minutes.
Hey, and I didn't expect Sir Galahad here to come and pick me up either.
Hey, Deirdre, what time are we eating, love?
No, she knows me.
What time are we eating?
When I'm ready, when else?
All right, well, I've got time for a quick one down the road.
No, you haven't. You can stop here and give me an hand.
Hey, I'll go round if you like. Say hello to everybody and bring a bottle back with me.
You sit down. I've not had a chance to see you yet. Hey, go and get that corned beef and salad I've got ready and make yourself useful for a change.
Why is it whenever she comes, you always start chucking your weight about? You think you're safe when she's here, don't you?
She is.
Yeah, who's arguing? When's your next fight with Mick McManus, mother-in-law?
It doesn't alter, does it?
Well, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. But I mean, it's you, isn't it? How do you feel?
Me?
Oh, now, come on, let's have it. How are you?
I'm all right.
Now, look, Deirdre, no messing. How are you?
Well, there's nothing wrong with me. I've got my figure back, near as damn it, which is all he's bothered about. No, it's fine.
Oh, I see. Only I just got the idea that you wasn't feeling quite fit.
Well, who gave you that idea? OK, boy wonder, out with it.
What are you on about?
You tell me.
Oh, I'll tell you, love. He phoned me up to say how desperate you were for a rest. How worn out you were.
Me, worn out?
is.
Yeah, that's what he said on phone.
So she is. A break. Do her good.
Just tell me one thing. Instead of telling me a pack of lies on the phone, why didn't you come straight out and tell me you wanted to come up and babysit for you? Getting me worried sick about her.
Luke, from the day that kid was born, she hasn't stopped grafting. Are you trying to tell me she doesn't need a break?
Well, no.
Well, what you're on about? And if I had asked you to come up all the way from London just to babysit, what would you have said? Aye, that's just what I would have said. And then she wouldn't have gone to London, because you're the only one she will trust to look after Tracy. Now, can we have some dinner?
You sit down, Mum. Here, I'll take her.
We're not daft, you know, Elsa.
A blind man in a colo could see something so.
Well, he can see more than I can. Now stop nattering and get back to the machines.
It's his tea break, Elsie.
Not for another 30 minutes, it's not. Don't try and con me, Florrie. You haven't got the brains for it. Now shift and get back to work. All of you, come on.
Oh, she can be right nasty when she tries, can't she?
She don't have to try. Hey, do you think she knows more than she's letting on out?
Of course she does. And I'll prove it and all. Stand back and watch an expert. Hey, Ernie.
Yes, Ivy.
Look, I know that you rushed off your feet,
Yeah.
Ernie, love, but, you know, on behalf of all us girls, I just wanted to say how sorry we are to hear bad news.
Oh. Bad news? What bad
I mean,
news?
it's going to hit you, isn't it? Just as hard as us.
Oh, you've heard then, have you?
As a
matter Oh, of fact, dear.
Mr. Bishop. Just a minute, Florrie. Well, we get to know most things in here, you know, Ernie, sooner or later.
Well, that's it, Ivy, isn't it? I mean, if you know, you know. And you're absolutely right. We shall all suffer if it happens.
If it happens.
Because Mr. Baldwin's doing his best to avoid it.
He is he?
Yeah.
Look, Ernie, what do you think we should do, you know, if it does happen, like?
We'll just have to tighten our belts, won't we? I mean, what else can we do if we have to go on a 3-day week?
Well, well. Did you hear that, girls? They're going to put us on a rotten 3-day week.
All I'm saying is that I seem to be working longer and longer hours every week, and it's not right.
Rubbish.
Well, somebody's got to be on duty here, and you keep taking more and more time for your dinner hour, like today, for example, so all the work keeps falling on me.
Mavis, are you making an official complaint or commenting on life in general?
Well, since you asked...
Because if you're making an official complaint, are you complaining to me as me, or me as the manageress of this establishment, or me as the boss's wife?
For goodness sake, can't you be serious for one single minute?
No, come on, Mavis, let's have it right. I mean, are you complaining to me as me?
Yes, all right then, to you as you.
Oh.
But knowing you, you'll finish up coming the manageress and the boss's wife as well if you think you need to.
Mavis, you haven't got a very high opinion of me, have you?
No.
I didn't think you had. No, go on, you were saying, yeah.
Oh, what's the use?
Oh, Mavis, you're spluttering again. Hiya, Betty.
Hi.
Hey, do you splutter when you get mad?
Hey?
Oh, never mind. What can I do for you, love?
Oh, do you think you could find room in your window for that, lovey?
Well, we'll make room. That is if you want it in straight away.
Well, whenever you can manage. It's nothing. It's just a china cabinet. 1 or 2 weeks, do you think?
Well, why not try 10p worth? See how it goes for the next couple of weeks, eh?
All right, love.
You see, not a lot of people round here know what a china cabinet is. Well, they wouldn't, would they? Eating off floor with their fingers.
See ya.
See ya. Hey, we're Betty in a funny mood, or am I imagining it? Mavis. Are you there, Mavis?
Look, Rita, I've made my mind up.
Oh, that's nice.
And if things don't improve, then I'm going to speak to Mr. Fairclough myself.
Oh, we're back to that, are we?
Yes, we are.
Well, go on. You try it. I mean, you can't win them all and you can't lose them all, can you? Maybe you're the exception that proves the rule, though. Tell you what, I'll make you a cup of tea. Come on, you put it in then.
Yeah, for what good it'll do.
Well, your troubles are over then, because there's always a market for good furniture. And if they don't sell it and you can't pay your gas bill, now they can only cut you off, can't they?
Oh, thanks. I'm feeling better every minute.
I think there's trouble across at factory.
Well, what makes you think that?
Well, Ivy's got a shop steward look on, you can always tell. I won't go so far as say I hope roof falls in on Lord Baldwin's head, but you never know your luck, do you?
No.
If Baldy hoped you were going to surprise us with a 3-day week, he's got another thing coming.
He should have told us, Ivy. I mean, it's not right, that.
Of course it's not right. Anyway, we'll get our kick in first now.
Oh.
Well, for starters, we can catch him on hot with a go slow. I know for a fact that he wants that order that we're doing now finishing this week.
Well, you're full of merry quips and little jokes today, Ernest.
Oh, I'm all right.
Good.
Oh, well, I suppose it'll all come out right in the end.
No doubt. Meanwhile, would a strong drink help?
Oh, no. Yeah, you can get me another lemonade if you like.
Whatever you say. Betty.
Yes.
Lemonade.
Hey, look what the wind's blowing. Oh, nice to see you, love.
Nice to see you.
How long are you here for, love?
Right now, 2 minutes. One large light ale to take out, please, Bet.
Coming up, darling.
Actually, I'm here for a couple of days, Mrs. Sharples, looking after Tracy, while them two spendthrifts are off to London.
Oh, they've decided to go after all.
Oh, aye, they're off this morning.
Oh, well, the change will do them good.
Well, I hope so.
Excuse me, Ken, somebody's just come up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Hey, but Ernest, what about your lemonade? What's biting Ernest today?
Trouble at Mill, I think.
Hello, love. Back again.
Yeah.
Lunch won't be long. It's chicken pie.
So?
You like chicken pie, usually.
Yeah, sorry, but yes, I do. I really do. But I'm just not hungry, that's all. I'll do my best, though.
Is there something wrong at work, Ernest?
Yes.
What?
We're a bit short of weft, as they say, a little short of work.
Things will pick up, won't they? The rag trade does tend to be a little mercurial, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, then, you go and wash your hands. The chicken pie's lovely, though I do say it myself.
Right. Actually, that's not all. I mean, there's something else apart from work.
Oh?
There's one thing I hate more than anything else is being told a whole lot of downright barefaced lies.
Lies? Well, who's been telling you lies?
Well, Ray and Deirdre. They're not taking Tracy to London with them at all. She's staying here. And guess who's come all the way from Warwickshire to look after her?
Blanche. I don't believe
Wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't heard it from her own lips 2 minutes ago in the Rovers. But why give us all this rubbish about Deirdre refusing to go without Tracy? I just don't understand it.
Oh, I understand, Ernest. It's all too obvious.
Not to me, it isn't.
I don't think there's ever been any question in Deirdre's mind of taking Tracy to London with them. I think it was just a question of finding somebody she could trust to leave her with.
But Ray asked us to take her. That's definite love.
Ray must trust us. But Deirdre clearly thinks that we're not fit to have her. I may not have had children of my own, but I'm perfectly capable.
We don't know that's the reason, love.
Don't we?
Oh, what can I say?
Oh, there's nothing to say. Nothing. Please sit down. Now, what about you, Ernest?
Me?
Well, just how serious are things at work?
Well, actually, I'm rather more worried about a little brick I might have dropped.
Really more than I'm trying to do. Shut up, will you? Shut up!
Are we on a 3-day week, or aren't we, Elsa?
Oh, if you're sure of a minute, I'll...
We want to know,
Will you
Elsie.
shut up a minute and I'll try and tell you the way you got the story from? I really don't know.
Well, what you mean is that you don't know get game away.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, but the reason you didn't hear about the 3-day week was because with a bit of luck it will not happen.
And some might not appear tomorrow morning.
All this time he's been calling it in, lifting off our backs, and now he wants to cut us money.
Yeah.
I tell him he'll have a strike on his hands, see what he says about that.
Yeah, see how he likes
Look,
that.
I told you, it may not happen yet. Oh, well,
Oh, hey up. Here comes little ray of sunshine himself. Ask him if he thinks it's going to happen.
Ernest, I want a word with you.
Oh, now look, sure. I don't know where you've got it. It's just a room.
Well, I didn't tell them about the 3-day week, nor did Elsie. That leaves you, Ernest.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid...
Yeah. All right, let's hear it.
Well, I just thought, you know, from the way they were talking...
Yeah?
Well, I somehow thought they knew already.
You got conned, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I told you this morning how things were, didn't I? You know the firm's in trouble. I made it crystal clear if anyone said anything wrong, did anything wrong, it could push us right over the edge.
I'm not making any excuses.
I'm glad to hear it, because there isn't one.
Are you sure you've got everything?
Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah, I think so. I'm bound to have forgotten something, you can be sure of that. Oh, are you sure you can manage?
I managed you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Right. Now, are you coming? Are you going to stop here and chat about old times?
Look, we'll phone you morning and night.
Right.
As a matter of fact, we'll phone as soon as we get there, OK?
You do that.
Deirdre.
Right. Listen, there's some clean nappies in the bottom of the wardrobe in case you get behind with the washing, all right?
I'll not.
Yeah, all right. See you.
Have you got any last-minute instructions?
Well, there is one thing. She likes you to talk to her when you're feeding her. And don't let her go to sleep with a bib on, eh? Oh, and one other thing. When you're bathing her, you have to watch it, because she likes to drink the water.
Oh, I'm sorry I asked. Go on, get going before me and Tracy go instead.
Right. Hello.
Bye-bye, love. You be a good girl for your grandma.
She'll be all right.
Yeah, of course she will.
Ta-da, sweetheart. Ta-ta, love. I know your grandma looks like she eats babies, but she doesn't really.
You'll be going to London with a thick ear if you're not careful.
Ta-da.
Bye, Mum. Bye, Tracy.
Enjoy yourselves.
Bye.
Now we've got place to ourselves, we'll enjoy ourselves.
Right then, that's the way it's going to be. Any questions?
No. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I do. Let's see if we can speed things up a bit in dispatch too, shall we? Tell you one thing before I go between you and me, shall I?
Well, yes, if you want to.
The last few weeks this firm's just about hit rock bottom. So, there's only one direction we can go.
Oh.
We hope.
You anything else to tell us? Not a thing, girl. Sorry. I'll bet.
You know why we're going on the 3-day week, don't you?
Why?
Because this shift it worked down to London, that's why.
Hey, that's not honest, eh?
Too right it's not on.
Dr. Chris Steele is available to answer your medical queries over on Granada Good Life in a few moments. Next on Granada Plus, the drama continues with families.